in addition to these kits, you will also be meeting with their own mascara, again, for hygiene purposes. So the purpose of this meeting is we found that doing their base, which is pretty much foundation, it's a cream foundation, is really time consuming, and we have 34 actors, and there's a few of us. So we thought, you know what, we're all moms, I'm sure we put foundation on. So I'm just gonna give you, because it's not your standard foundation, it's a cream foundation. So it goes on kind of thick. So I just thought maybe doing just a quick tutorial, and then if you have questions or if you're not comfortable, as long as I don't have 34 of you saying, hey, can you do it, then I'm fine with helping. The other thing that I'll get to in a minute is their cheeks, which they come home, I'm sure many of you have noticed they look like Raggedy Ann or Andy. On stage, with the stage life, it really drowns them out, so they need really bright, bold cheeks. So with that said, I'm going to use my daughter as a model. Each kit comes with 2 sponges. Now you'll notice your kits are opened and used. They have only been used on your children as trial runs have been taking place. You'll have 2 sponges, one that will be for your foundation, one for your blush. So obviously you start with your foundation one, and I have a whole pack of more sponges if you need them. You'll notice which one has been used to match your kid's color. But anyway, so you basically start, I don't know how I'm going to do stuff, having everyone maybe like this. Can everyone see? Yeah. And this might be too light for you, but that's okay. This is her sister's kit. So you just kind of want to cover all those cute freckles. And the purpose for the base is obviously to keep on the rest of the makeup. Sorry, turn your face for a moment, just a touch. This one might be too light for you.
I have to say that makeup is amazing. Having given bagels just now to all those children.
Yeah.
You've done an incredible job.
Oh, thanks. And I have, before I forget, I should also introduce Sandra Brucker, where are you? She's video. And Cheryl Curry, who have been, amazing. I could not done any of this without both of those wonderful ladies. We're a team. Okay, so, and then just blend it in as best as you can. And just primarily just to give them a base. And then after this, I'll show you guys how to do cheeks. Now you're gonna wanna use, obviously, not the red. Each kit is there's fair, medium, and dark. So you wanna use the lighter of the 2 for the cheeks. And you wanna start basically about a ½ inch from their nose, so on their cheeks, kind of circular motion. And then you blend outwards. Doesn't have to be a perfect circle. Sorry, this is hard. I'm kind of trying to do it silent. Don't smile. And those of you who have boys, they're the funniest to do makeup. When you put their eye makeup on, they're doing these. And some of them have said, oh, that feels really good. And they're like half falling asleep. I've heard a lot of comments that have just made me laugh. Or those that get the giggles and you're like, okay, I love that you're laughing, but can you stop for a second? Okay. Sorry, honey, that kind of, yeah. Okay, so I know that looks crazy, but like I said, once you get on stage, it's not that, it doesn't look like that. Okay, so once you do that, then if I can have all of you put, it comes with a liner.
I'll be doing that.
A liner and then a lip brush. Even the boys are gonna need a light coat of lipstick because you don't want their lips to look really white. I know, and we've made jokes with all these boys like, you know, you've been waiting all day to have lipstick. So the eyeliner, if you can do it, would be great. Just goes a very thin layer at the top, close your eyes, sweetheart, at the top of the lid, right above your eyelashes. And it goes on, you know, I recommend, it goes on nicely, but recommend just kind of getting it on your skin first, on your hand. And then just lining the top of the eye. Close your hand. Okay, so that's the eyes. And then there's a setting powder. And I'm not gonna open this one. This is just a loose powder that you just take this off, you put a little bit in the top, you take this pad, and then you dip it and you just lightly dab it over, and that sets the makeup. You can leave lips for us because I know they're coming from home, and especially if they're gonna eat a snack or something. If you can just get this done for us, that is so helpful. Because even 5 minutes times 34 kids, you guys get my drift, it just becomes really time consuming, and we're trying to get them out like as quickly as possible. It took the 3 of us today about 2 hours to get all kids done. And we were busting our humps. And Cheryl Curry purchased a airbrush machine. So those kids that have full facial like Shrek and our little baby ogre, they get airbrushed. So that's another very time consuming. And the pigs that are pink, and then we have several children who go from one character to another. So they're up here or downstairs, depending on how quickly they change characters, and it's take it off, put it on. So our jobs in past productions, which this is my first experience with St. Catherine's, but in past productions, we haven't had multiple characters by one child. So it makes it very difficult. I think that's
I have
it.
a question. If you're getting hairspray, because in Michael's Shrek, so he has that big huge mask on.
Right.
Am I supposed to do
For
that
Michael,
undercoat?
just the undercoat, yes.
Just the
No
undercoat.
cheeks.
Okay.
So for those of you who know your kids' characters, like for example Shrek, the donkey, Karen, wherever, I don't know if she's downstairs. Okay, so Karen knows, but it's just base for them. If your character is the ogre or a mouse, they will not need the blush. Pretty much just the base. So if you don't want to do the cheeks, that's fine. If you know, like for your daughter, Tinkerbell, so Teresa for Caitlin, if you can do this part, great. If not, no worries. Okay. We could do the cheeks if you're not comfortable with it.
She'll probably end up doing it.
Okay.
If they're like Snow White and then they're wrapped.
Right. So she's Snow White first.
So we'll do this. So I can do this.
The Snow White, and then we'll handle the rest of it from there.
Okay.
Yeah.
For me, for the bears, do they have?
Bears, same thing. So just foundation.
Okay, no.
Just
do they
base.
need the liner?
Yes, if you could do liner, that'd be great. And the liner, even though it's liner and mascara, it goes for everybody because it helps make them look like they have eyes. It emphasizes and makes their eyes pop. And mascara for all the boys as well.
Sure.
Liner and mascara. Yes.
So these kids are gonna come home and come
With-
back every time?
Yes. So what I recommend, that's the other thing, is
I don't know that we're all gonna end up coming back though. People are
send
gonna
it, well, your
forget.
your actors will be coming back. So you send it with your kid.
May not remember.
Well,
You're going to have to remember.
yeah.
You
and
gotta
you're-
come home and then it's go back and home and
Yeah,
back and
I
home
mean,
and back.
the experience that I had, and the reason I'm doing this is when my daughter was in Wizard of Oz with Tri-School production, that's how I'm familiar with the theatrical makeup. And what we did is, and that was the next thing I was going to touch base on, is we got each kid just a little Sterilite, those little plastic clear containers, and you put your name on it, put your kid's name, and that's easy for them to just, it's a little container to bring back and forth.
It's like their sport bag.
Yeah, yes.
Well, Ethan has a mustache. So
I'll
can
take
you-
care of all that stuff. Yeah, anything in addition to a base will be handled by the 3 of us. Yeah,
Thank you.
absolutely.
Today, a couple questions. Do they bring their costumes to and from?
No, the costumes will stay here in the dressing rooms. They have them all labeled and they're hanging on hangers. It's just the makeup.
Did you do foundation on the eye?
You can. I didn't on her, but you
Okay.
can.
And then so mascara as well, right?
Correct. And you'll all get a mascara as well as your kit. Well, they can come up and get the kids are in alphabetical order. You can handle all the mascaras. I'm trying to think if there's anything else.
How long
Could these-
what time do they need to be up here to get dressed and all that?
That I don't know. I think
Mr.
Mr.
Miller
Miller will,
okay.
will let us know that part.
You know, I
And
think
I
it's
know-
online, the arrival time.
Is
On
it?
the calendar.
Oh, okay.
I think they put it in writing.
6:30.
She needs 2, right? You need 2 for Ivy and 1 for Chloe.
6:30 is not enough time for you. That's we can adjust that.
Probably not, yeah. We might have to adjust. I'll talk to Mr. Miller and find out
I just text Christina.
I'm hoping to sell tickets, but if you need help in between, I can go.
Okay, thanks. Did anybody in here sign up to, or volunteer for the makeup?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
And you
didn't volunteer, I didn't sign it.
Okay,
And I can help as well.
okay, thank you. I think right now there's 3 of us. Today was our first full costume. We've been doing trials, but today was all cast with costumes.
I think this is good. I just needed it for you.
Yeah. And let me think, if you, the other thing is, the mascara is waterproof mascara, because in case the kids are wet, or especially the boys, we have some sweaty little boys. We did go with waterproof, so that is the one thing that you will have to purchase, makeup remover, eye makeup remover for all the kids, because it is waterproof. We will be doing their, if they know how to do their own hair and they know how it's supposed to look in character, then we recommend their hair being done at home. If they need help with their hair, we will have people helping with hair.
Well, we see tonight how they're fully dressed, right?
Yeah, not all of them have their hair exactly. A lot of the costumes have headpieces, some have full-on masks, some have tiaras. So it depends on your child's costumes, or multiple costumes for some. And then the makeup we found comes off really nicely. I bought a case for the kids here I just got Pampers Sensitive Baby Wipes. Actually, it is a great makeup remover, and it's not what am I trying to say? Harsh on their skin. Sorry, I'm really tired. I went on a field trip today too. I either need a drink or something, I don't know. What was the other thing? Oh, one thing that I'm finding is this time of year, these kids' skins are really, really dry. So if you can get your kids to put some lotion on their skin, because you'll notice the theatrical makeup is thick and it's a cream base, so when they have really dry skin or chapped lips, you can really see it. So if you guys can test out your good moisturizers. And I think that's it. Is there any more questions? Sorry, I'm not a pro at this, so
You've done great.
thank you. Thank you. And I guess that's it. So did everyone get mascara for their kids? Okay, and I guess